Hey gang, it's Paul Ramsay with another Quora question that I hope to answer. So I want to throw it up here for you. Hold on, we got a little screen share action. And the question is, how successful is hypnosis or hypnotherapy over a distance? For example, over Skype. Is there any statistics for the above? That's a great question. Smart question. So here's the deal. First of all, right off, this is going to be one of those, I can't really answer your question exactly the way you want, because the reality is there isn't a lot. In fact, I don't know of any tracking of that. Any tracking that I'm aware that you would get would be anecdotal relation from people who've been doing it. I even tried to look for you here. Hold on. Let me find the other. I'm going to throw up one more quick screen share. Okay. Bear with me. Let's see. Where'd it go? Here we go. Check out the U.S. National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health site, where they keep all the published articles about different things, medical things. And so there's a scholarly article here from Madalena Sukala and some other PhDs who did a review of apps that are available via iTunes. They only did iTunes apps that were compatible with iPhone or iPad. They found 1,455 apps identified on iTunes. 407 of those met their criteria for inclusion in the review study that they were doing. And then they broke it down from there and looked at what were the most common themes, what were the reason the apps were created, stuff like that. So even in that, I mean, here's a bunch of PhDs, a team of them, who took on this idea of does hypnosis via technology, and they looked at it through apps, not quite the same as Skype, I understand. They weren't able to come, from what I read, to a really clear conclusion because all the apps work differently. They have different topics. There's too many variables going on. So we're back to anecdotal stuff. All right. Here's my anecdotal, personal, and professional answer to your question. Thank you for bearing with me. In my personal and professional opinion, hypnosis over internet, over Skype, Zoom, Hangout, any kind of video conferencing platform can absolutely work. Absolutely. Because look, you have to keep in mind, hypnosis is just a process of focusing and narrowing attention and then delivering suggestions, right? So as long as you have someone who can lead you through that process, you can achieve positive results. The question is, do you have a healthy expectation, a positive outcome that you expect? Do you trust the person who's facilitating that process for you? And are you open to the suggestions, the actual ideas that are delivered by that person to you in a hetero hypnosis situation? All right. So if you feel good about working with me, if you really want to create the change, if you're really open to hypnosis over webcam, then you should be good to go, because the communication is what matters. Can I communicate in an effective way with you, deliver the right ideas, have a strategy for helping you create change? And that doesn't have to happen in person. All right. A lot of hypnotists will have other opinions about this. They'll say that they think you really do. I respect that, but I would respectfully disagree. I think as long as we can create connection, in person is great. I love working. It'd be my preferred method. I would always prefer to work with people in person. But if I can't, I want to still help people. And I'm going to trust that if we can make a solid connection over a video camera, web conferencing platform system, we can see each other. We can get a sense of rapport by talking and chatting and talking about outcomes and what do you want to achieve and all that. We can still make things happen. And so I think it all comes down to the practitioner. Does the practitioner have a good strategy for delivering that over webcam? And do you, as the person consuming it, feel good about consuming it that way? I know that's a long answer and a little bit jumbled, but I hope you can understand where I'm coming from on that. And I hope it's helpful. Thanks so much for asking the question, and give it a try. If you want to give it a try, contact me. We could do that. That'd be fun. All right. Bye.